And Jess, and this is Chalktalk.
The MLS playoffs are in full swing.
And for those of you who don't know what the MLS is, it stands for Major League Soccer,
which is the highest level of professional soccer here in America.
The playoffs started off with 12 teams and now only 4 teams qualify.
Out of the East, we've got the Columbus Crew, shout out Brian McBride, and the favorites, the New York Red Bulls.
And coming from the West, it's FC Dallas and the Portland Timbers.
One of these 4 teams will take home the MLS Cup on December 6th. First, let's break down the Eastern Conference. Jess, who do we got?
The New York Red Bulls.
They finished the regular season as the #1 team in the entire league.
They defeated their rival,
DC United,
in the Eastern Conference semifinals 2-0.
On aggregate. And if you don't know what that means, don't worry, we'll explain it later. The goals came from Dax McCarty
and Bradley Wright Phillips,
who has a brother on the team
named Sean.
So shout out to their parents for having some really athletic genes.
Yeah.
The other team out of the East is the Columbus Crew,
who finished second in the Eastern Conference in the regular season.
But they were a whole 7 points behind the New York Red Bulls, which is a lot in soccer.
Kai Kamara has led this team since day one.
He finished the season tied for the most goals in the entire league. I mean, this guy is a superstar.
He is a beast. He scored 2 goals in the Eastern Conference semifinals.
And he could be the one to lead the way to upsetting New York Red Bulls. And I gotta give a quick shout out to my boy, Tony Chani. Feel better soon, man. Our thoughts are with you. Now let's take it to the West. Jess, who do we got?
FC Dallas, who finished the regular season as the best in the West.
And if we had to pick one of the 3 other teams to win this other than New York, it would definitely be FC Dallas. Why? Because this team has so much momentum.
And they just came from a crazy win against Seattle that went into PKs.
Walker Zimmerman scored the huge goal that sent this thing into overtime, but the star of this team is who?
Mauro
Diaz, who's the playmaker of the squad and could lead them to their first MLS title.
All right, Margot, the other team in the West?
The Portland Timbers, who are coming off a win over the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Fernando Adi led the team's offense all season long, and goalkeeper Adam Kwarasi
Adam had 13 shutouts in the regular season, which was tied for the most in the entire league.
He is a badass.
And they've got Costa Rican international Rodney Wallace.
Oh my God, perfect pronunciation.
Thank you. Who adds speed and experience to an already dangerous Portland offense.
All right, guys, comment below and tell us who you think's gonna win this year's Cup. Margot, who do you think's gonna win?
I gotta stay with my Midwest roots, you know, the Brian McBride pride, and go with the Columbus Crew.
And I'll rep the West and go with FC Dallas.
All right, guys, that's it for this week's episode. Peace,
love, and Kwarasi. Mauro.
Spicy Super Bowl.